Hello, I'm Alice, Education Consultant for LCP. This is video 2 of the iTRACK training series, getting you ready for September. This video will be covering: is the account set up in line with this year's assessment? Are all the filters set up correctly? And does historic data need locking down? Let's start at looking at checking this year's assessment. Select Preferences using the Administration account within iTRACK. This can be located in the top bar. Then scroll down. Have you got the correct amount of assessment points for this year for both EYFS and Years 1 to 6? If you do need to change this, it may be worth speaking to the help desk before proceeding. If you need to change the assessment language standards, you need to find sub-score label names for both EYFS and then for Key Stage 1 and 2. Then type in the new assessment language. If you need to change the number of assessment strands, please contact our help desk who will change this for you. To enable EYFS baseline assessment point, select Display First Assessment. For Years 1 to 6, enable Baseline for all years. To ensure that you have a defined good level of development, GLD for your school, you will find this under the EYFS section under Preferences. Once you are happy with your changes, select Save Changes. When you click Save Changes, a backup is created under the Backup and Restore tab on the left-hand side, so you can restore the system prior to saving the changes. Are all filters set up correctly? To see the filters set up by your school, select Manage Attributes under Administration on the left-hand side of the page. Here you can review the filters already created. If you need to delete a filter, select the cross button next to the filter. To add a filter, type in the name under Attribute Name, select the attribute type and the default value, and then press Go. To review how children are allocated to filters, select Pupil Details underneath the Administration tab. Then select Open Attributes within the Pupil Details page and select the attribute you want to review. Reminder, if you do not have WAND, you will need to update the classes each year. You will then need to select the year group. I can then allocate the children to the new class if you do not have WAND. Equally, I can then review each attribute and filter to ensure they are correct from the start of the year. Locking historic data. Select Assessment Locking under Administration on the left-hand side. You need to select the relevant subjects or all subjects, then the previous year or the year applicable from the drop-down menus. To lock assessment points, select the tick box next to each assessment point across the top row. Alternatively, if you only want to lock specific year groups, please select the tick box to the left of each year group. To lock all assessment points for all year groups, click on the Toggle All box in the top left. Should you only wish to lock specific assessment points for specific years, this can be done by clicking the green box that you would like to lock. Please note, Foundation Stage and Years 1 and above will need to be done separately.